one. For our number one, according to balancecareers.com.
Here's Jared. Welcome to the closing table with the Money Guys, Sidney Young and Jared Parrish. This episode is being brought to you by Allura Financial, AlluraFinancial.com, your source for real estate investment funding. Now, presenting the Money Guys. All right. Welcome to the closing table, Money Guys. Guess what?
What?
We are the Money Guys. My name's Sidney Young.
And Jared Parrish.
We're the Money Guys, and we got
Yo money.
Man, we ain't just got your money. We got your neighbor's money, your neighbor's neighbor's money, and their money, too.
They need to come in and get it. I mean, we're getting tired of holding all this.
You know, we talk about a lot of things this show, and I had a discussion with someone just this morning. You know, hedge funds, people with money sitting somewhere, money has no value unless it's moving, unless it's doing something.
Where are you going with this, Willis?
That the money that's sitting there needs to go out.
Yes. We need to use it. It needs to go into the economy.
The money sitting there is like a beautiful woman just sitting there waiting to go on a date. Do you have a date for this money?
Hair's done. Makeup's on.
Picture
She
Jared
hasn't
with a
She
wig,
finally got into
makeup.
fitting into that dress.
Look at him. Wouldn't he be beautiful as a woman?
A little
Okay,
large
maybe
and
not.
scruffy. But
Allura Financial, AlluraFinancial.com. By the way, the closing table of Money Guys is brought to you by a brand new sponsor.
hold on. Let's get this right.
Let's get it right. Come on,
so
man.
we got Allura University.
Allura University. AlluraUniversity.com.
Cindy, tell them all about Allura
Allura
University.
University is where a young man who brings himself up from nowhere through an educational process and brings his transparency into the world of prosperity.
Ultimately, Allura University is going to be training new and upcoming real estate investors,
Yes.
wholesalers, fix and flippers, landlords. We're going to have a whole plethora of courses
A who?
for them to be a plethora.
I'm going to go to university and learn that word.
We're going to have a number. If you're more comfortable with that,
thank you.
here's your crayon.
A plethora.
Plethora of different courses.
Excuse me, I
for
had
them
a
to be
plethora.
funny stuff.
Hey,
funny
Allura
stuff.
University, though, it's really exciting, which would make you the dean. And we had a
More
discussion
like
already.
Jimmy Dean.
That sausage guy. Oh, Jimmy Dean. No, Allura University is going to be a online campus of different training classes, live classes that we're going to fill up on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. We're going to have the first ones come next week on wholesaling, Tuesday
Yes,
and Thursday
wholesaling.
nights. 6 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, because there'll be students in class all around the country, so we got to go off the Central Standard Time.
And we're going to be training stuff that you will not find in any type of licensing course.
No.
We're teaching you the business side of it. We're not teaching you the legalities, the
Yeah.
rules and regulations. We're going to be going over how to make money. Now, there's no pre-educational requirements, there's no experience requirements, and there's no licensing needed. So everything that we're going to do, you can learn from us, and it's going to be the business of real estate. If you want to get into real estate, you want to make money, these are the classes, and this is the information you really want.
This is similar to, I guess you would say, almost like a trade school, in that you go to college or major accredited university. Ours isn't accredited, of course, but you go to an accredited university, you have to take the basics and work your way up to your major, and 4 years later, boom. This is going to
And then
be
typically you're just a major dipshit.
sometimes. This is going to throw you straight into the meat and potatoes. So if you're a brand new investor, you can't even spell the word real estate, it will probably be overwhelming to you. But if you've got some real estate experience, you're going to say, wow. You're going to have a path that on the next morning, you're up, you're running, you know what you can do. Another thing, too, love Grant Cardone. I follow Tony Robbins, all these guys. They have these courses that are thousands and thousands of dollars, and ours not even close to that.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that their courses are even in the 5 figures.
You know, and let me ask something.
Tens of
You
thousands
pay
of
let's say you pay $4,000 or $5,000 for a real estate course. The very next morning, could you pick up the phone, call at office, and speak to the guy who just trained that course? You couldn't. No way. guess what? You
And
can with
can't
us.
call us either.
Okay, not early in the morning, but you can call our office and we'll get on the phone and answer questions for you
Yeah.
about any of the training we did. And ours is not an arm and leg; it's $395. That's it. $395. You get 4 hours. It's something that you can take, and also you're working on the edited version.
Yes, and so with the 4-hour course, you get through there. It's going to be interactive. You can ask questions. You can get involved. Figure out what's it going to take to actually make your business work. It will be a certificate course. You are going to receive a certificate at the end of it. And then for those who really don't have that type of schedule where they can log into a class for 2 hours twice a week, we're going to have pre-recorded classes that people can download.
And we're going to do the first set of courses is going to be twice a month. So it'll be on Tuesday and Thursday night. That's one set of courses.
Because we've got to work, you know.
You
We
know,
can't
come
just
on.
Spend all our time giving away all of our secrets.
But, you know, we got wholesaling. We have financing real estate. We have fix and flip real estate. We have just so much, the back office of real estate, so many different subjects that you just don't understand that takes place a lot of times.
Well, ultimately, like what's going to happen, you go through the course. Yeah, if you're a beginner, it's going to be like, so that's how you make money with it. I get it. So you don't need money to get into real estate.
Exactly. You know, so anyway, AlluraFinancial.com is our webpage. But if you go to Allura University, that should be active by Friday, or excuse me, by Thursday, and forwarded
Thursday, Friday, give or take,
something like
whatever it
that.
takes.
And basically, what's going to happen is it takes you to Allura Financial webpage, which you'll see at the Allura University. You click on that, tells you about Allura University. Enroll now. You click on that, and you can get signed up for the course.
And I mean, and this is an opportunity for them to virtually meet the money guys.
You
get to talk to us.
Because we are going to do it live. We're going to have a setup. We're going to go through the whole process. 2 hours of us going through the explanation of what the course is.
It is a lot of information in 2
is a
hours
lot.
too. So we're going to split
That's
that
why
up
we
into
broke
2
it up.
days.
Yeah, 2 days because it is a lot.
Bring your pencil.
Bring it. And here's another thing, man. You know, I told somebody just today. I said it's $395. But man, if you got a wife or a husband, let them watch it free. I mean, it covers $395. Gets your camera on your computer. Whoever you can stick in front of it can absorb the information 100% free.
Yep.
So get your family involved, get your friends. If you have an office and y'all, you know, with COVID, so many people work from home looking for something else to do. Here's an opportunity to get into the real estate game.
Yep.
You know, so very small minimal investment you put out and you get so much. And as time goes by, we're going to have more courses. And for people that missed the courses, we maybe a month into it, we'll have a discounted course that recaps some of the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to come up with more options as that program continues to grow and snowball. We're going to have a lot of different options in there, and hopefully just leading to a lot more for us to be able to service our real estate community.
There you go.
So I'm looking forward to that.
I really like the fact that the principles of what we're going to be teaching are nationwide, not just Houston, not just Texas, but you can take this information, duplicate it in just about every state out there.
Yeah.
So anyway, so tune in more. Go to our webpage, Allura University or Allura Financial, either one. By Thursday, it should be active and get you more information, or call our office, either one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I've got some interesting information as far as, every day there's a national day of something.
Oh, there is? I didn't know that.
I've brought it up in a couple of shows. I just kind of like to mention it. Today I thought was kind of interesting. So we've got 4 national days today. So we got National Read Across America Day.
Read Across America.
Which a lot of people don't read anymore.
Read. I said weed across America.
No, not weed. No. Okay. That's April 20th. And I think everyone out there is going to know that. And we've got World Teen Mental Wellness Day.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, I've got a lot of theories about that, but yeah, today's teens aren't what they used to be.
Man.
Everyone's a little bit more sensitive, and everyone gets upset. They need their safe space. Anyway, we've got National Old Stuff Day.
Here I
Love
am.
this one.
I'm right
Love
here.
this one. Love this
You
one.
call me.
Yeah.
You rang?
Here, this whole time you were thinking you were hot stuff. It was just old stuff.
Just old stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, clean out the garage, clean out the attic, get out the old stuff, have your garage sale. And then we also have one of my personal favorites is going to be National Banana Cream Pie Day.
I like banana cream pie.
I love banana cream pie.
Oh, wow. When is that one?
That's today.
Oh, today.
We're going to
okay.
have to run around the corner and get a banana cream pie for National Banana
We
Cream
used
Pie
to
Day.
throw it in someone's face.
No, I want to eat it.
Oh, okay.
I
You can
don't
eat your
waste
pie.
food. Waste not, want not, my friend.
Yes. Okay, pretty exciting stuff going on. Now, what are we going to focus on today?
I'm glad you asked. So today we're going to be talking about our favorite closing techniques.
Oh,
And I got a list. This is from balancecareers.com and their top 8 list.
closing techniques is in sales closings.
Correct. Sales
Okay, I'm with you.
Not sealing the deal, if you know what I mean. No, this is actually closing your sale.
Okay.
And I rated this, bottom to top, and we're going to rate them on how we because we've closed a lot of deals.
Mm-hmm.
We've been in sales pretty much our whole professional careers,
Yeah.
and we've used different closing techniques. And that's the funny thing. Closing techniques are very specific to the individual. Some people are good at this technique. Some people are good at that technique. Certain people can get away with different things, saying different things. Some people can use different words that other people can't.
Hey,
I'm going to go ahead and let you.
I used to tell salespeople, if you put in as much effort into getting a sales deal closed as you did when you were dating to get your wife,
you got to want it. You got to want it the same.
Exactly.
Without looking desperate. Oh my God. The dating world and sales world, those both go hand in hand. Desperation is a stinky cologne.
Yeah, it is.
Because they can smell it. I guarantee
Ooh, that's the dead Elvis. Yep.
So to start the list off today, number 8, this is the summary close.
All right.
I think this is the most overused closing technique. This is for the salesperson that doesn't know how to sell.
Oh.
They don't know how to, in my opinion.
Okay.
The summary close. So, like for instance, it's like, so we have the compact Pixie Deluxe espresso machine that makes that uses very little counter space. It comes with a built-in frother and a 2-year warranty. We also offer free delivery. Does this sound like? Would you like to? That's just asking for the sale. So many people asking for the sale is important, but how you ask for it is doubly important.
Yep.
Never ask a question that they can say no to. I've taught that for a long time, and I've practiced that myself. So summary close, you're reviewing what they're asking for, you're reviewing what you've shown them thus far, and then you're just like, so do you want to buy it?
Do you want it?
Yeah, I mean, you're not. Give me your opinion. What was on the
Well,
summary
I
close?
like summary close, but I always in my sales process use tie downs. Mr. Jones, wouldn't you say that's correct about this product?
Yeah.
Mr. Jones, let me ask something. Isn't this fair enough? We
Yeah.
do this in
or
your
like
app,
going through
fair
that.
enough?
All right, so you've got the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. This is what you were wanting, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bingo.
And the price is right on, right?
Right. There you go.
Okay.
Another
But
tie
then,
downs. That's
but
what it's
then
called.
you don't fuck it up by saying, so do you want to buy it now? No.
Typically, after a tie down, you want to shut up.
Yes. Especially after you give them your price. Once you finish saying the number, what's our rule?
Zip it.
Shut the hell up.
You said something else.
Typically, yeah.
But
Potty mouth.
and that's going to be awkward. Let me tell you, if you're on a face-to-face, across-the-desk type of sales, that can be awkward. It can be awkward to...
It can be awkward, but it puts the pressure where the pressure needs to be.
I know. And that
'Cause
20 seconds may seem like 2 minutes.
And also how you say it is important.
Yeah, he's right.
It says like, okay, so Sydney, we're looking at this. This is going to be $16,548. No,
You see
no
the
one's
body
gonna buy
language
from
when he said that? Exactly. Like, oh, man.
Now, if I did the same thing, all right, so this one's going to be $16,548.
Bingo. It's expected. 16,548.
Act like you've already dealt with 100 clients today, and all of them paid that exact same price. You need to pretend like this is the most normal thing on earth, that this is what it is.
Yeah.
And you're almost presenting it as if they rebut and try to fight you on the price, then they're in the wrong.
If you include enough features and benefits in your sales presentation, that price should not be an issue.
Yeah.
If they object to it and it's not a financial objective, meaning they don't have the freaking money, any other objection means you didn't sell properly. You didn't give enough features and benefits. And you can overcome the money one too.
Or they've lied to you.
Yeah.
Were you wanting to get, because at the beginning you're qualifying, were you wanting to do this in the next 2 months? Were you wanting to do this today? and they say, "Oh no, we're ready to do it today." Okay, and they know that you're going to have to pay $10,000. You're going to have to pay $100. You're going to have to pay whatever it is, and they get down to it. It's like, well, no, I mean, I don't. And sometimes you have to go through multiple objections to finally get to the root deal of it is, and they're like, I don't have any money. So.
You know, there's so many different sales situations. I used to have a home building company, and part of the deal when someone signed up were 8 pages of agreements they had to sign. It's never contract agreements they had to sign, and the initial bottom of every page and sign and date the very last page. I trained all my salespeople. When this happens, you put the agreement in front of them. You tell them, you show them where they need the initial and sign, and I don't care what happens. You tell them, I have to go to the restroom. I'll be right back, and you get up and walk away. Because if you sit in front of them, they're going to read a few lines, and they're going to stop and ask you a question. Read a few lines, stop and ask you a question. You know what? Typically, it's male generated that the man's supposed to be the smart guy and everything else. A lot of times, it was the woman though, and
that's rather sexist of you.
Yeah, thank you. But he would read. Yeah, okay, I read like he understands it. And
you didn't
bottom
take the
line
Coca-Cola
is
training.
If that's why. If you want this deal, you have to sign this in order to move forward, and they all do because there's nothing wrong with the general home building contract we had. But if you sit in front of them, you went through a longer process. So I'd get up, walk back, and they're still reading. I said, oh, man, I forgot something in the office. I'd come back, and finally they sign, get contract and copies, and off you go.
Mm-hmm. So that's summary close. On number 7 is going to be the now or never close.
Oh, cool. What's now or never?
So now or never, it's going to be
it's now or never.
This is the last one, and we do have a few other people that were wanting to purchase it. So, I mean, you're not telling them, hey, buddy, it's now or never. No, not that forceful. But you could do is say, you know, this is the price for today. Today it's on sale. Tomorrow it is going to be going up, so you're going to be paying an extra $500 for this. But if we do it right now, you could take advantage of the sale. That's going to be the now or never. It could be that this is the last one. It could be, hey, there's 10 other buyers that are interested in this home. I would suggest putting in your offer right now. Things like that. It creates a sense of urgency.
You know,
I like those, but I don't think those are strong closes.
Yeah, that's it's a very niche type product or service you're selling that you'd have to use that.
Yeah, I'm gonna rate. Let's rate these from a 1 to a 10. The summary close, I'm gonna give it a 2. I don't like summary close because I think it's lackluster. It's not complete, and you could actually meld some of these closing techniques together. The now or never close, I'm going to give it a 5. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you. That's about right.
So number 6, one of my personal favorites, and yours too, the takeaway.
The takeaway. I like takeaway.
Yes.
You know what? Takeaway it makes you feel good. But it's a gamble.
It is a gamble.
You could lose.
It is a gamble.
And we've lost on that.
Like, okay, so let's say, for instance, I mean, we have a lot of real estate people out here. Let's use this in real estate terms. So let's say you're showing a house, and they say, you know what, let's give us a night to think on this. I say, you know what, don't worry about it. Go ahead and take your time. I'm going to go ahead and search some other properties because this is going to be sold by tomorrow.
Hey, you remember that
took it away from
that deal we did? It was over $1 million, and the client called up. We did the takeaway. He tried to change this. We said
he's
no.
like, no, the fees are too much. I don't want to pay that fees. If you could change those to this, I said, well, you know what? Unfortunately, we're just going to go ahead and pull your loan. We're not going to continue processing.
And
this.
he agreed that we go and we hung up the phone. And I told Jared, I said, he's going to call us back. I guarantee you.
And he did too.
And so we sat there for a few hours, and we were sweating, man, because it's over $1 million deal. And finally the phone rang. I said, it's him, quiet.
Yeah, that happens too. So on a takeaway, what do you give? 1 to a 10?
Oh, geez. I'm about an 8.
8, 9. Yeah,
you know, takeaway's fun.
They are fun and they're effective.
But, man, when you lose on that deal, it's no fun.
I know. It pisses you off. The thing with a takeaway is it's a no bullshit close.
Yeah, it's true.
Because it's at this point, it's shit or get off the pot.
That's it.
And it's great negotiations, too. You could do the takeaway with a negotiation. You just basically tell someone, no, this is what it is. And if they try to fight you on it, say, you know what, never mind. We're just going to move on to someone else.
And speaking of the takeaway, we're going to take away to a short defunct commercial break. We'll be right back. Actually, this is an unfunct.
Has COVID affected your financials in a negative way? Do you feel like it's maybe time for a change? Have you thought about trying to make money in real estate, but you really don't know where to start? Allure University has a program just for you. No licensing or previous education required. Earn a certificate as a real estate wholesaler. In a 1-week course done from the comfort of your own home, learn how to buy and sell real estate with no money down, evaluate and research property values, negotiate contracts, learn all the aspects of real estate wholesaling, and start making money fast. We cover topics never taught in any real estate licensing program. Go to allurauniversity.com and sign up for our next class. Allura University, the key to opening the door to a world of new opportunities. allurauniversity.com.
That was our commercial for Allura University, so it's not a defunct.
Not defunct.
It's a funk.
Yeah, we're putting the funk
Fuck
out.
you. Oh, sorry.
So we're reviewing the top closing techniques for those of you who are just now joining. The next one on the list, number 5, is going to be the hard close.
Oh,
The hard close.
the hard close.
So the hard close is taking the bullshit off the table.
Mm-hmm.
The gloves are off. We're no longer treating this thing with kid gloves, right? It's, listen, brass tacks. Here's the price. Are you wanting to move forward with this or not?
Yeah.
Now, the hard close, it takes a lot of confidence. You've got to be very confident and courageous with this one, because you run the risk of pissing someone off, having them walk away because they just don't want to deal with you anymore. People love to buy things.
You know why you use the hard close? But they don't like to be sold.
That's what I was saying. People love to buy things, but they don't want to be sold, and that's what they're being sold.
But you know why you use the hard close? Time wasters. When someone is wasting your time.
Yes, and we get plenty of time wasters.
Oh, God, we get
try
lots
to-
of time
We try
wasters.
to filter that out. What would you rate the hard close as?
Oh, man, I use that one pretty frequently, so I don't know, about an 8.
8. I was on like 4.
Really?
I don't.
I'm really
It
more.
works for you, and this is what I was saying.
It's
at
a
the beginning.
personality thing.
It works for you. It
Yeah.
doesn't work for me.
If I
You're
get a
bad
guy
cop,
call me
I'm
up,
good cop.
I got a $60 billion deal and I'd like 100% financing. Dude, you're wasting my freaking time. Send me some bank statements. And then, you can't get bank statements. Man, don't waste my freaking time.
Yeah. We dealt with that. Now, number 4, I like this one too. This is the backwards close, or also referred to as the reverse close.
The old reverse close.
So this one's like, Mr. Jones, why would you not move forward with this deal? Give me why. Do you have any reasons, or why do you think you shouldn't buy this? Or ask them. Why do you think you would want to move forward with this? What would make you want to do this? Asking them, it's given that reverse. Now you're having them talk themselves into it. I would rate that at probably a 6.
Yeah.
Because it works with some, it doesn't work with all of them. If you've got someone you could tell they're really interested, but they're just teetering on this, that's a great way to kind of get them off the fence. If you've got someone that's him-hawing, that's coming out with 1,000
How
different
about those are
excuses.
her hauling?
Huh? Him-hawing? No, it's him.
It's him, okay.
It's part of the patriarchy.
Okay.
But the backwards or reverse close, like I said, I'd give it probably about a 6. What do you think?
Yeah, about 6. I'd agree.
About a 6? Okay. Now, number 3, a lot of people like this one. This is the puppy dog close.
Oh,
A lot of car salesmen use this
it's
one.
very emotional.
Puppy dogs. Everybody loves puppy dogs. You're a dog fanatic.
I love him. My little Winston. Him love Grandpa.
So with the puppy dog close, this is going to kind of go into, like, if I'm selling you a puppy dog, all I really have to do is let you hold them.
That's it.
You play with them. You try it out. Just like with car sales, you're going to take it for a test drive. And then you come back and say, no, I know you really want this. Come on. You drove it around. It feels great. And they're just like, hell yeah, really, really. As long as the numbers make sense.
That's right.
Yeah, bullshit. They're already sold at that point. And that's the puppy dog close. You let them try it out. You let them play with it. You let them do their thing, and then they're going to want to move forward. Number 2, another one of my personal favorites. Oh, how do you rate the puppy dog close?
About half. Number 5.
Number 5, I'm there too. About 5. It's not strong, but it works. Number 2 is the assumptive close.
Love this. I use that 100% of the time.
I use it
love
all the
assumptive
time.
close.
This works perfect. Give you an example of an assumptive close. Is you're processing as if you already know that they're buying.
Yep.
You didn't ask them if they want to buy it or not. You're going to ask them a number of questions that they can't say no to.
The other day, it was Saturday, knocking the door Open up, young lady's there, and she got her little ID card and everything else. She's selling water, bottled water, the big containers they put in your house. She says, "Yeah, and I'm so and so, and I've got your deal set up to where you're getting this." And I said, "You got my deal set. I don't even know you." I said, "What are you selling, by the way?" She says, "Oh, but I like the way she did it. I got your deal set up, like as if we'd already had a deal." I said,
Yeah. Yeah, it really works. It really does. It's playing on human psychology of it. So with the Assumptive Close, you've got a few questions like, did you want to use your in-store credit card?
Yeah.
Did you want to have this delivered today? When should we schedule the closing date?
If you have a cross-the-desk type sales scenario where they have to sign a contract, agreement, you print out that agreement, you take your pen, and you take the agreement, you lay it down, and you just, as soon as you're done with your presentation, you're done with the objections and that awkward silence, you got your agreement there, you flip it, I just need you to sign right down there, and here's a pen right here, and you leave the pen right there, and you turn around and act like you're doing something else. They pick up that pen, you got a deal.
That works. It really does. And then, let me see, I can't remember which one. For our number one, according to balancecareers.com.
Here's Jared.
Balancecareers.com rates the Columbo close as the number one.
Oh, by the way.
And this is one of the closes that I fucking hate. I can't stand this one. It just doesn't work with me. If it works with you, that's wonderful. Now, Columbo.
Yeah.
So Columbo, for those of you who don't know, TV detective. He would go in and he would interview these people. And, as far as the show is concerned, he's a pretty smooth detective. And he would finish talking with someone and ask all the questions.
You think you're clear because he's leaving.
Yeah, and you think you're fine. It's like, he doesn't know anything. And he'll turn around and say, oh, wait, there was just one more thing. And that's when he delivers the power punch of shit. And you're like, So with the Palumbo close, you're going to review everything, and you're holding your mega firepower in your back pocket, regardless of whatever you're selling, whether it be a home, whether it be a car, whether it be jewelry, it doesn't matter. And you talk to them, and all of their what would you say, their objections and whatnot.
Yeah.
You just kind of let it go. You walk away, and then you turn right back around and you go, hold on, and there's just one more thing.
Because you're leaving, so now the threat they have to buy something is over. They're relaxed, and you're almost, by the way, and you turn around. Now, God, you got them.
Yeah, like say, for instance, you're showing a home, it's $250,000, but the family's budget is $200,000. And you know that the seller will take $200,000. And you're looking at selling this at $250,000. And you go through the whole thing, and they just like, no, we just really can't do it. It's just too expensive. It's way over our budget. Say, I understand. You will take 10 steps away, then you turn around and say, one more thing. If I'm able to talk to the sellers and get them to come down to 200, would that secure you getting into this home?
He's good, man.
And then they're like, well, and they're surprised. It's funny because they think the whole thing's done with, and you're just like, well, yeah.
I don't know why he hates it. He does it sometimes subconsciously. You don't even realize you're doing it sometimes when you do it.
Yeah, but so many people see through it.
Well, I know, but yours comes out so freaking natural. You do it a lot. You do, and you don't even realize you do it when you're doing it.
You're so money, baby, you don't even know it.
Vince Vaughn, man.
That's one of my personal favorite salesmen.
Hey, Allura University. One of the classes we'll have coming up will be sales training.
Yes,
and we'll have corporate sales training. We'll have door-to-door sales, phone sales, every different style of sales we can think of. We've done. And we have different techniques for that.
Like my favorite door-to-door script is, hi, knock on the door. It's like, hi, can I use your restroom?
No.
It's like, blah, 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 like
no.
Piss in the backyard?
There's something wrong with that boy. That boy's missing a screw somewhere. Hey, this has been the closing table with the Money Guys. We're the Money Guys, Cynthia Young.
And Jerry Harris.
Because we got your money.